Hello everyone. In the previous video, we sketched this Warli art picture, and now in this video, we will be painting it. So I'm going to use round brushes and black poster color for painting this picture. I start from the leaves, and for thin lines, I'm using a thinner brush that is 1 in number, and for the thicker lines, I'm using 4 or 3 number brush. Just simply fill color in each of the leaves that we have made over here. For this part over here, I switched to a thin brush and outlined the moon and the house that is at the bottom. After adding this line over here, I add small lines like this on the upper portion to fill up this area. Now by using a thin brush, add asterisks for the stars here. Now over here, add lines like this. First you outline this picture and then in the empty spaces you fill it up this way. Similarly, paint all the other areas in the picture as well and follow me as I make any extra design or pattern in the empty spaces. The sketch was very basic and there are many areas that I thought that would be better if I did it directly with a brush, and a pencil sketch was not really needed. Therefore, I left them out blank, and now using the brush I'm filling up those areas. Warli art isn't just an art form, it has a meditative and almost spiritual rhythm to it. When you sit with Warli painting, what strikes you first is its simplicity: circles, triangles, and lines repeated in balanced rhythmic patterns. That repetition itself becomes meditative, like chanting a mantra. As you draw, you fall into the flow state where mind quiets down and your hand moves almost instinctively. The themes of Warli art also carry a calming effect. They center on harmony with nature, daily life, and community. Scenes of farming, dancing, animals, and rituals remind you of a deeper connection to the world around you, something grounding and soothing. The process is slow, deliberate, and mindful. Traditionally, Warli artists used rice paste on mud walls, working patiently and calmly, almost like performing a ritual. Even today, when you recreate the practice on a paper or on a canvas, it draws you into stillness, where focus sharpens and distractions fall away. In that way, Warli art becomes more than drawing. It's a meditation in line, pattern, and rhythm, an art of presence. Do you know what the most fascinating thing about Warli art is? It is its use of simple shapes. A circle often represents the sun or the moon. A triangle shows the mountain or trees. A square becomes a sacred enclosure, the chalk, where rituals take place. From these few shapes, an entire world is created. Farmers at work, women dancing, animals grazing, hunters with their bows, and children playing. It shows us that sometimes the simplest forms can carry the deepest meanings. An entire world is created. Farmers at work, women dancing, animals grazing. Warli art is deeply rooted in nature. The tribe lived close to forests, rivers, and farmlands, and that closeness is reflected in their paintings. You will often see trees as the central motif, surrounded by animals, birds, and people. The art is not just decorative, it's almost a prayer, a reminder that human life and nature are inseparable. In our modern world, where so much feels disconnected, Warli art teaches us the beauty of living in balance with the natural world. You will also find that many Warli art paintings revolve around rituals, especially marriages and harvests. The tarpa dance, where men and women dance in circles to the music of the tarpa instrument, is a recurring theme. The circle itself is symbolic: life, death, and rebirth. The cycles of the seasons, the unity of the community. Warli art becomes a visual song of celebration, reminding us of the joy found in togetherness and tradition. As I paint these forms, there's a rhythm, almost like a mantra. Each triangle, each circle connects me to the next until I find myself lost in the flow. This is why Warli art can be considered meditative. It brings you into the present moment. The mind slows down. You stop worrying about the past or the future. You simply become one with the art, with the story taking shape before your eyes. Even though Warli art is ancient, it continues to live and evolve today. Many artists have brought Warli motifs into contemporary paintings, textiles, logos, and even digital art. Yet their essence is preserved, the reminder of simplicity, harmony, and storytelling. It has also gained recognition globally, admired for its purity and minimalism. For many, practicing Warli art has become both a way to honor a tradition and to find personal peace. I think that's all for today. In the next video, we'll complete this picture and also work on the border.